This is Richie's Radio Room.
Hello everybody. Today we have a Hallicrafter Super Skyrider SX-16 Sierra X-Ray 16. Some of the screws are not stock, and it is missing the side trim on it. There'd be little white ridge decorative things there. I'm not sure why somebody took that off. I put a 3-prong grounded plug on it, and you want to make sure that you remove this little metal thing on there. It says, you know, remove all inner packing before plugging it in. And everything's there except for the side trim. That hole there, I believe, is for calibration. Once again, some of the screws are not stock. It's just what I had. So when you get it, open it up. There'll be a manual inside, but you've got to remove all that inner packing. You know, pull the plastic out. There'll be a wire on the upper right hand side that clips onto that tube there. And there'll be a couple other wires that may have come off. Now I had to rewire that piece right there, and there's just an alligator clip on it because I didn't have a proper size top cap to put on it, but that's fine. And that's the only major thing I had to do. It took forever, but I put a lot of time in this, which I shouldn't, and all the proceeds will go to our local amateur radio club. So just make sure all the wires are plugged in, and you know, do all this before you plug it in. Once you've got everything out and connected, then you can remove that metal prong, and it's just a screwdriver. You just unscrew it. And that's why that metal's on there, just to make sure that somebody doesn't plug it in. And it has a 3-prong plug. Make sure that you put it into a grounded outlet. Don't defeat the ground on it. Don't put an adapter on it, and don't pull that ground off. This is old equipment. If you plug it in backwards, the wrong way, the chassis itself could be hot. And don't put your hand in there. Just saying, there's deadly voltages in there. So if you don't know what you're doing, you know, don't stick your hands in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if you see this here, that little pointer, it's kind of neat. It goes up and down. It's dark in here. It's late. I know. I should be doing this better, but I need to get this out. You see that pointer? Have it so that pointer's going all the way down. All the way down. Make sure that your BFO injection is all the way counterclockwise off. Just once you turn it on. AVC off. And your tone control is what turns it on. And you will see that it lights up pretty nice. You can see that over the ages that it's discolored this plastic a little bit. Oh, here we go. I was going to show you. All the tubes light up. All the tubes have been checked by me. And they're all good or very good, which is kind of surprising. So here's your tone control. whoops, and you're on and off, you get a little bit of a higher tone when you turn it all the way clockwise. Now okay, let's turn this down a little bit. Here's your AF gain. I'm going to turn it down. That's your volume, your AF gain. Now, as you can see, this is not original, although it does match with this one. These knobs are not original. This is original, this is original. This dial right here is incredibly valuable. They go for a lot of money. I could just sell this, but do with it what you want. It works, so I put a lot of time into this, a lot of time that I shouldn't. If you look at the carrier level, let's turn it back up a little more.
There's no way this could work, but I don't know now. I mean, if nothing else, I'm at least glad that we're starting to think about it.
I'm going to turn the frequency a little bit.
I'm also glad you mentioned it, because maybe into months at this point, because we are college athletes. We live that life.
So you can see it works quite well.
Kind of bubbleized in a degree.
Now that's the AM band. I'm telling you that all the bands work. We could go through a little bit. I really don't have a very good antenna. Let's go to the 40 meter band, which would be around here. Just not a lot going on right now. All right, there we go. This is WWV. It's going to tell you the time here in a second. Nice strong signal. And this is just a cheapy speaker I have clipped to the back, so better speaker will make it much better. Anyway, so there it is. It works. Now, the reason why I'm selling this, no refunds, is because a lot of people, it's happened too many times, will buy this. They'll pull something out, and then they'll send it back and say it doesn't work, when I know darn well it does, so I make videos now. You can see it works. It's going to get packed, put away. The thing weighs quite a bit. So, there you have it.
This is Richie's Radio Room.
This has been a Fat Cam production.